Sagittarius placements. This is a reading for you. This could be your energy, the energy of someone you're connected to, or the circumstance. This reading may play out from the perspective of the cross watcher. Okay, this is not a gender specific reading. And this reading, whenever you come across it, okay, if it resonates, then it's for you. Feel free to reverse the roles, however they resonate for you. This is a timeless reading. It's also very general, okay? So, Sagittarius, when I was doing your pre-shuffle, all right, I really pay attention to the energy because it's always speaking to me. While I'm meditating on your energy, these two cards flew out. I'm going to put them back in the deck, but I wanted you to see them. The energy that I'm getting here is that there's something that is coming back around, okay? The Ten of Swords with the Seven of Swords. This could be Gemini, Aquarius energy really strongly, or air. But what I'm getting here is that this could represent like debt forgiveness, loan forgiveness. There's something that you thought was over that's coming back around, or something that you were overwhelmed with that you weren't talking about, or that you didn't think you could talk about, but it's going to be forgiven. It could be something legal. It could be something contractual. These two cards also are speaking to me about there being someone who wants forgiveness, or a situation or a circumstance that needs to be faced and forgiven so that you can move forward, maybe forgiving yourself. There could be something that you're hiding, that you've done, that has you wrapped up in a contract, or there's something that you're keeping close to your chest that you need to forgive yourself for. Now, this also is speaking to me about there being someone who could be coming back, or that could be around you, that may want forgiveness or may want to come back into your existence, into your energy, but they're deceptive, okay? There's something that they're hiding. There's something that someone is trying to do that's sneaky, that's below the belt, that is hidden, that they're not being completely truthful about. There's something that's obscured in this energy that's coming back around, or that's wanting to be back in your energy. Okay, this also speaks to me about something going on about ciphering of energy. This is speaking to me also about there being something that someone is working on. If you can see that there's a guy back there that's writing a contract or working on something that's taking a lot of mental energy. And I feel like there's something that this woman in the front, I feel like, could represent an ancestor or someone from the higher realms that's protecting you while you are perfecting something, right? Seven of Swords doesn't always have to mean sneakiness, deceptive, thievery, something like that. It could also represent keeping something close to your chest, being very strategic about what you're doing, what you're creating, what you're writing, and you're being protected while you're doing this, okay? In this process, whatever you're working on it's allowing you to forgive yourself, forgive a situation, to move forward, to get you out of debt. Something like that is happening with Sagittarius, okay? This Seven of Swords definitely represents there being something strategic that's happening, okay? Either legally or karmically or energetically. This Ten of Swords represents possible forgiveness of something coming back around, pulling a Lazarus, so something is life is being breathed back into something. Maybe something that you've been working on is being revived. This Ten of Swords, Seven of Swords energy can also represent will and testament energy, okay? Because the Ten of Swords can represent an ending, a death process of any kind. And with the Ten of Swords being in reverse, it could also represent the process after a death, which involves legalities. After the Ten of Swords, what happens? After the Ten of Swords, what comes around? the Ace of Swords, right? So if you add the Ace of Swords to the Seven of Swords, that's Eight of Swords. And that could also represent, you know, being wrapped up or feeling trapped by something. So be mindful of anything that you're signing, contractual, or anything that's coming back around. Reading the full print, the small print, all the print, just being very mindful about contracts. All right. But what I do get out of this is that there could definitely be something that is hidden, something that's coming back almost like from the dead, in terms of something that could be very beneficial in terms of a contract or a deal or something that can lead to a victory, is what I'm getting. Okay, so I took a lot of time to speak on this because these cards flew out and they spoke to me, and I feel like that's something that's really happening or taking place for Sagittarius placements. Okay, so I'm gonna stick these back in the deck and see if any other messages come out in relation to this as we move forward with your update. Okay, I also got the energy of a grandmother. Okay, a grandmother. Also initiation, deep intuition into a situation. Deep intuition into a situation. Okay. Family. And a tough decision that needs to be made. Okay. Let's get an oracle. Sagittarius placements. We have two cards that came out. Two cards for Sagittarius. We have Thoth, okay, number 9, which is really, you know, giving me Hermit energy. So there could be a Virgo of significance. Thoth does represent the mind, Hermes energy, Mercury, which could definitely indicate Gemini or Virgo energy. I already told you we had a lot of air come through. Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. But this is a card of enlightenment. Enlightenment, illumination. Number 9 is the energy of divine timing, divine justice. 9 is also the house that Sagittarius rules. By the way, I'm not surprised that I did get some Aquarius energy, as we are in the full moon energy. Will be at its height around 10 o'clock tonight, Eastern Standard Time, okay? But I'm recording this on the day of the full moon, you know, in the early afternoon, okay? So happy full moon in Aquarius. Please utilize that beautiful energy of the lightning bolt, of the intellect, of the energy of revolution and power and the unexpected, okay? So the 9th house rules Sagittarius, which is the higher mind, okay? And the vision. So there's something that's going on here that's being illuminated with both ancient wisdom, enlightenment, and communication. Your ruling planet, Sagittarius, Jupiter, is in retrograde also, back into the sign of Aquarius. So there's something that is being highlighted for you that's in direct correlation with the 11th house, Aquarius energy. So wherever you have Aquarius in your chart, whatever planets are in the 11th house, there's going to be an expansion. There's going to be some type of do-over, like we just talked about in that energy that came through. Okay, thank you. There is going to be an illumination or an expansion where Jupiter wants to bless you, wants you to really reevaluate everything. Because Jupiter back in Aquarius is bringing up themes of the Jupiter-Saturn conjunction that happened December 21st. Of 2020. So whatever was happening for you at that time, now you need to rethink it, reevaluate where you've come from, where you've been, what you've done, because something is being highlighted and Jupiter wants to bless you, period. Okay, so there's something that's expanding. There's something that is wanting to bless you at this time. Now, there could be some type of communication that's coming in with those, or an initiation here as well. I'm hearing that some of you need to fast. Some of you need to focus on something that you're eating on your diet. You also have number 6, okay, which is the number of the lovers in the tarot. We have Sobek and Horus, reconciliation of opposites, forgiveness, and understanding. Thank you very much, Source, because these cards came out after I just explained about something coming back around. I gave you many, many, many different directions that energy could flow. What I was seeing in the cards and the energy. But the oracle guidance is speaking about some type of reconciliation, or again, opposites. This could represent your own energy, your own light and shadow, your own masculine and feminine energies. This could represent a divine connection. This could represent anything in your existence. But there's something that's coming back around, okay, that requires forgiveness and understanding, okay? There's something that's going to be illuminated for you, and it's going to bring enlightened conversation, communication, okay? This is absolutely, really beautiful energy. I feel Uranus, I feel Jupiter, I feel Mercury, I feel Chiron, right? Chiron is also retrograde in Aries, which many do believe Chiron is the actual traditional ruler of Virgo, along with Mercury. But let's let that energy sit there for a minute. I feel like I want to read one of these cards and go deeper. Should we go deeper into the truth, number 9, with those? Or should we go deeper into Sobek and Horus, this reconciliation and forgiveness energy? They're saying, and I hear you guys saying, Sobek and Horus, what is the reconciliation and forgiveness? What is this attraction of opposites? So that's what I'll do, okay? I wasn't meant to do a lot of oracles. It was a quick update I wanted to do in the form of tarot, but we will get some tarot out. This is not going to be more than a 25-minute reading if I can help it, okay? Number 6. And we have Sobek and Horus. Okay. Guys, remember Horus is the rising sun. Ra is the height of the source, the fire. And Osiris is the setting sun, okay? So there's something that's rising here. Let's see. Reconciliation of opposites, forgiveness, and understanding. Sobek and Horus represent two powerful opposing psychic forces, found in all human beings, the old and the new parts of each of us. They appear together as adversarial allies to help us reconcile opposing forces and create a harmonious, balanced union within. The crocodile god Sobek represents strength and fortitude, fertility, and rebirth. From Sobek, we inherited the reptilian brain that contains the ancient evolutionary patterns. It rules the autonomic functions that have kept us protected, alive, and prepared to grow forward. Horus is the son of Isis and Osiris. In this oracle, he comes into maturity and prepares to step into his full power as the enlightened ruler. All pharaohs are called Horus. As a hawk-headed solar deity, he is associated with higher mental and spiritual functions. If you have drawn this card, it's time to take a deeper look at the energetic desire to evolve while stepping into a new way of being. You may experience a sense of conflict from the old self. In truth, it is willing but needs to know that what is of value will not be lost and that mistakes will not be repeated. This is an opportunity to take stock of the newer self that wants to evolve and step forward, and of the old self that wants to make sure you have a solid foundation to stand on. Drawing this card indicates that solution is afoot. If there is a conflict in your life or something in the way of your forward or upward motion, meditating with these two seemingly opposite forces, opposing forces, can bring you to a deeper understanding of a relationship or situation. It can also open the way for forgiveness. If you bump into that part of yourself that is closed to forgiveness, stay open. It is one of the most potent keys for evolution. Wow, it's powerful. It's powerful, Sagittarius. Placements. There's something that's going to be illuminated here. There's something that needs to be transmuted and transformed through enlightened communication. So back in Horus. What else? What else for my Sagittarius? Placements. What else for Sagittarius? Let's get a faded overall energy here. Major Arcana for Sagittarius placements. We have the moon, okay? The moon. Okay, now both actually can represent the moon energy, okay? It's tapping into the deeper, darker aspects of energy and magic and intuition. That is the feminine embodiment, okay? The moon upright for me is powerful, powerful. Yes, it can represent the hidden, the secrets, the subconscious. But in the upright position, it represents being connected to the subconscious mind, being in tune, understanding that fear is an illusion, facing the shadow, the darkness, the shadow self, the inner child, going into the deepest caverns of the mountains and of the cave and finding yourself and finding and facing the parts of yourself, your inner child, connecting, looking those parts of yourself directly in the eyes, and in that spark, you find light that allows you to intertwine with those parts of yourself and walk out of that cave being guided by the light of the moon. Yes, the light of the moon coming out of the shell. Nothing to hide, no secrets. Illuminated by the stars. Transmutation of the dark is the light of the light. There's an energy of a challenging period being moved through. Okay, number 18 reduces to 9. We have 9 not in the reading so far with Thoth and the moon, divine timing, divine justice, cosmic justice. There's a conflict before an ending. This conflict can represent itself in something that needs to be discussed, communicated, healed, faced, something legal, something karmic. But this is moving through the fog, through the confusion. Again, this is moon energy. This could be a Pisces energy, a Pisces moon coming through, Cancer moon, Scorpio moon, all right? This could represent any of the water sign intuitive energies or anyone embodying this energy of the moon that's coming out of the shadows, recognizing their light. This could represent a mother energy here. I told you I got the energy of a grandmother coming through. All right. So this is very beautiful. I'm going to place this moon card here. There may be some secrets revealed about some type of interference in someone's destiny. There may be some information revealed through tarot, through some type of, there's something going on here that could represent something that has been trying to interfere with destiny or a path through the Akashic records, through manipulation of energy or through someone's chart. This Wheel of Fortune could just represent Jupiter being retrograde in Aquarius and whatever was, again, being strategically held, whatever was taken, whatever was siphoned in terms of energy, whatever someone is keeping close to their chest because they've been working on it, whatever has happened in relation to someone's destiny or blessings, especially Sagittarius placements, because your Lord and ruler is Jupiter, then this retrograde energy of Jupiter being retrograde in Aquarius, once again, after leaving Pisces, along with this full moon energy in Aquarius, there's something that's coming back around that Jupiter wants to bless you with. Again, 10 of Swords in reverse is a Lazarus, something coming back to life. There's someone working hard back there. There's something that's coming back around. There's something that needs to be healed, forgiven. So this card here, this Wheel of Fortune in reverse, could represent the retrograde energy that Jupiter is in Aquarius, okay? What was once hidden is now going to be seen and revealed, and something is coming back. Something is coming back. Tell me more for Sagittarius placements, please. Tell me more. Sagittarius energy, all-knowing source, divine spirit, archangels, guides, ancestors, my higher self, my galactic team of the highest light and resonance, star family, star races. Show me clearly what I need to see for Sagittarius placements. Allow me to be the channel. Show me clearly what I need to see for Sagittarius. I was careless with you. I was careless with you, okay? You know, that can indicate there being something that was overlooked. Financially, legally, within yourself, in your healing process. There's something that was overlooked. This can also represent someone that you're connected to in a relationship, someone who's passed on, a mother figure. There's something or someone that feels as if they were careless in a situation. One more. I don't need your approval. I don't need your approval. Someone is firm. Someone is firm in what they're standing by, a decision. Someone may have done something careless. They didn't have all the facts. They didn't know everything. I wondered how far this would go. I was careless with you. I don't need your approval. I wondered how far this would go. So there's something that's coming back around where if someone wondered how far it would go, that must mean that there's something that has come to an end because they're no longer wondering. Something has come full circle. And what was in the dark has been illuminated. Remember, energy and time are fluid, so this could be past energy, could be happening now, or future energies, but there's something that was in the dark that's now being illuminated, okay? Let's get right to the point with Rider-Waite. Show me. We have 3 cards right out of the gate. We have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse again. We already had the wheel show up underneath the moon in reverse. We have it here again in reverse, okay? There's some type of interference that has happened. The natural cycle of things. I feel like someone is dealing with some very, very heavy karma. The Wheel of Fortune, the Page of Wands, and the Page of Pentacles. We have Earth here. We have fire here. The youth of the fire signs would represent Aries. I usually don't attach a sign to the pages, but the youth of the fire signs would be an Aries, and the youth of the earth signs would be a Taurus. The first of the earth signs out the gate. Doesn't have to be, but that's what I'm seeing. But this is earth and fire energy. This could have something to do with children. Fire sign child, earth sign child, doesn't have to be a child. Page of Wands could definitely represent immature energy. Page of Pentacles can represent immature energy. But there's something here to do with a spark, something that started that didn't finish. There was definitely something going on here that didn't manifest. Possibly something to do with magic or doing work on someone here. Page of Wands and the Page of Pentacles. This could have something to do with a lot of confusion, pessimism around a rejection. There's something here, okay? Because the Page of Wands also to me represents divine timing in reverse. This something here was not divinely planned, not divinely guided. Something here didn't work because it wasn't the divine plan. It wasn't divine timing for this to happen, this interference. This could also represent, again, something that dates back to the winter solstice, Jupiter-Saturn conjunction. This could represent something that was started that didn't work out, whether it's negative energy work that someone was doing on you, energy vampires, etc., whether this was something legal, a divorce, some type of situation that was being handled in the court system. This could also represent something that you've been working on, okay, that had taken off very slowly, that you may have given up on. But again, Jupiter is retrograde in the sign of Aquarius, and there are themes that are being highlighted again. Something is coming in like a lightning bolt. Something is coming in like charged with Aquarian energy, 11th house energy, Uranus energy. That's going to be so unexpected and powerful because there was a faulty start, right? Page of Wands in reverse, a faulty start. There was a faulty start. Someone here was careless. They regret not consulting a higher power, or they regret something that they did. I was careless with you. I didn't need your approval. I wondered how far this would go. Something backfired on someone here. Something didn't spark or take off the way that someone planned in an ill-fated way. The Fool. Someone was a fool. Someone was a fool. Plain and simple. Someone was a fool. Could be an Aries, okay? But this is more Uranus energy. Again, Uranus, Aquarius. Something didn't take off at the end of last year, beginning of this year, but it's about to take off now. Or there's something that's coming back around that has something to do with something that was done ill-fatedly against you, or something that didn't work out, legal, whatever, karma. Something didn't spark. Some plan against you, or even some plan for you at the time didn't spark. Okay, but there's an energy of someone that regrets something that they did against you. It was foolish, and they're suffering a lot of karma for it. Someone here is very pessimistic. They feel rejected. So like I told you, again, with that energy here that came out, there could be someone that's wanting forgiveness that's coming back around that can't be trusted. But ultimately, whatever didn't work, whatever failed, could be having an opportunity to come back around. All right? With this Fool card here. There's something that wasn't seen. There's something that couldn't be seen. Something that was obscured. Something that was in the shadows. If this is a project you've been working on, if this is something that you need to forgive yourself about, okay? Then now is the time to do that, to work on that, those parts of yourself, all right? There's something that you didn't see the potential in before that Jupiter is coming back around to bless you with, to help you see the potential in, all right? I do feel like there's something that needs to be released with this full moon in Aquarius as well. The Sun in reverse energy is also speaking about these foolish actions that someone, you know, plotted against you to interfere with your destiny here, that they're regretting. You know, there's someone here who's full of ego and very selfish. There's also something to do with someone who has been going through a lot of depression or difficult times. Okay, this could be an Aries. Okay, this could be a child as a result of something that someone did that was very negative. Or a child of yours may have done something that, you know, went against everything that they stood for or how they were raised, something of that nature. Because I'm hearing, I don't need your approval. You know how when a child is like rebelling, I'm hearing that. Maybe that's why a grandmother energy came through. At any rate, there was something that was obscured that is coming back around, or something that's coming to light, okay, about the nature of an illusion. False masks, temptations. Someone fell under a spell Okay, a deep temptation. Someone tried to do this to you. Maybe it worked before. You're coming out. Someone's coming out. The veil is being lifted. The veil is being lifted here. The veil is being lifted. Okay, and someone has been rejected. The veil is being lifted about something deeply emotional. And the truth is coming out about something that led to some type of emotional or mental instability. That caused someone a lot of burdens in their life, in their family, with their business. Okay, this definitely could be something that happened to you, Sagittarius. I could be speaking to a third deacon Sagittarius here with the Ten of Wands. Someone didn't understand that Sagittarius energy can do just about anything that they choose to, even with 9 wands on their back. Someone wondered how far they could go with putting these burdens on you. This is also your higher self, source, letting you know that there was something that you weren't seeing, that you weren't understanding, and maybe it was meant for you not to go forward at that time, but you didn't give up. Okay? And there's about to be, boom, forward movement. Forward movement. Okay? Chariot, number 7. All right? 7 is a powerful, powerful number. We have the Sun in this reading. We have the Wheel of Fortune twice, which is, there's going to be information, obviously, that's going to be illuminated with this Moon card here, about something that's happened against your destiny or some type of interference, okay? There's going to be information that comes in through the legal system or from the cosmos. It's going to confirm or validate something that you've been working on, something that's been difficult for you, where maybe you thought that your efforts weren't being recognized and that you were being rejected, okay? So there's something took an emotional toll on you. Again, this is definitely the energy of some type of work that's been done, some type of spell that someone has directed towards you. Either way, Sagittarius can do quite a bit. They're strong. They're senators. They're archers. A physical sign as well as a mental sign, okay? The strength is almost unparalleled. And someone underestimated your strength, your mind. Completion energy. This is the end of a cycle. We have 10 of Wands. We have the Wheel of Fortune twice. We have the Sun here as well. Okay? 19 reduces to 10. But the Chariot is here, number 7. Is a powerful number as well. A number of protection and manifestation. You know, the Chariot represents moving forward. You know, someone here is a divine being. Someone here is very powerful and very passionate. And this is the energy of travel, of confidence, right? All of this yellow here is the solar plexus chakra. That's about willpower. If there's a will, then there's a way. But if there isn't a will, then there isn't a way. And this Chariot energy can also represent something to do with divine counterparts or a divine connection that's coming back around. Another opportunity to heal something. This could be your own energy, your masculine and feminine energies, or facing your shadow, like I said about that cavern in that cave, going in and integrating with those parts of yourself that's going to help you come out of that darkness, out of that energy, and move forward. The Chariot is a powerful major arcana energy. The energy, once the Chariot is moving, once the Charioteer gets the Chariot moving, it's a very difficult energy to stop. So whatever was blocking, whatever was being halted, or whatever someone was trying to do against your destiny or your fate. It didn't stop anything. There may have been a period where the chariot was revved up, okay? But now, now the chariot is unblocked and it's charging forward, or someone's coming forward with some type of message of reconciliation, or whatever you're working on is coming back around in the form of an opportunity or a blessing. As you can see, someone is there working diligently in the background, and someone's spirit team, guides, whatever, is holding off the negative energy while someone is continuing to work. And now that work is paying off. Now there's something that's coming full circle. Jupiter is here to bless someone in the situation as the chariot is unblocked and it's moving forward with passion, drive, opportunity, success, victory. Okay? Success and victory. And I feel like there could be some energies that are coming back around, because the same energy here speaks about someone wanting to be forgiven, wanting to be back in your energy. That could be up to no good. 7 of Swords. Someone that wants to steal, okay, your energy, your confidence, your success, to jump on your chariot without doing the work and charge off into whatever heights you're going to. Okay? What else do we have for Sagittarius to end the reading, please? Can we clarify any of this energy? Sagittarius placements. We have the 4 of Love with the Knight of Fear. Okay, the 4 of Cups, we already have it, so we have 4-4. Both cards were in reverse. The 4 of Love is like the 4 of Cups in the Rider-Waite, all right? So there's been a rejection here for sure, which has left someone in confusion. Someone is dealing with addictions. Someone can't let something go. Someone can't get over something, okay? Someone is suffering. Someone is emotionally unstable, or someone is stuck in a situation where they're dealing with someone that's emotionally unstable, or there was something that was done to create emotional instability, or some type of negative energy directed at someone to affect their emotions. Either way, we have the 4 of Cups with the Knight of Swords here together. This is more information that's coming forward. The Knight of Fear, the Knight of Swords, rushes in. The Knight of Swords rushes in with a message. Now, with this 4 of Cups and the Knight of Swords together, I feel like someone has been drowning in emotions. This is an energy of someone that is not used to emotional energy. The Knight of Swords is the night you send out when you want the job done. You want the message sent out. You want to talk about what we're going to do in the next phase of the war. We want to talk about what we can do to negotiate. This is the one you send out to talk. It's not going to be emotional. It's not going to be wrapped up in a pretty bow. It's going to be delivered brashly, quickly, thoroughly. So this is an energy, the Knight of Swords, Gemini energy, that is not emotional, but connected to the 4 of Cups. Someone has been left to deal with a lot of emotion. Someone is all over the place in terms of their emotional energy. Or this is what someone wanted to create for you. At any rate, Knight of Swords, there's a message that's coming out quickly, coming through quickly about how someone is suffering emotionally, okay? And The Knight of Swords also represents there being some type of investigation. Someone may have been targeting you energetically or watching you, spying, stalking in some way with this Knight of Swords energy and the Four of Love, Four of Cups. Again, someone, this indicates that there's been a separation. Okay, the Knight of Swords, legal, Four of Cups, love, emotion. There's been a separation, there's been a divorce, there's been something going on here. This could also represent a third party situation. In the traditional Rider-Waite, as you can see, there's someone sitting there surrounded by these three cups. They're focusing on the three cups. They can't even see the fourth cup that's coming as a blessing. Ace of Cups from the sky, from the divine. Okay, so I feel like there's an energy here of someone that's trapped in a third party situation, dealing with something legal. This is also the energy, again, of divorce, separation, legal matters being resolved, or there being some type of reconciliation. But someone is coming to express, or they're watching. Someone is experiencing, they want to tell you that they are depressed. They're experiencing a lot of pain, okay, since they've been apart from you, or they realize that being apart from you, they can't take that, or they can't deal with that. They want to make something right. They want to heal something, okay? Love, this desire holds so strong of acquiring what you impress in one's heart, that it seems that doors do not open for your aim. So I feel like this Four of Cups with the Knight of Swords is representing there being some type of communication about what was hidden, about someone's desire for something so strong and powerful. Because Knight of Swords does not deal with emotion well. They don't know how to decipher their emotions. But there was a desire that someone didn't understand or felt so strongly that they did and went to whatever lengths that they could go to acquire it, including dark magic, okay? Binding spells, love spells, all kinds of work done in the shadows. Or this is what someone is coming forward to express about what is going on within the third party, a karmic energy that tried to get in the middle of some type of divine connection or something of that nature. Or someone who tried to sabotage someone's divine destiny or their passions or their path. This is what is coming out. Someone took it to the limits to acquire what they desired. But nothing good comes out of chaos, is what someone is discovering. Nothing good, fated and true, comes out of chaos. Nothing good, fated and true, comes out of chaos. Fear once turned King Ptolemy against Pompey merely because of Ptolemy was afraid that Caesar would have taken his kingdom away from him. Yeah, there's someone that was in fear of losing everything. This could be a mother figure, possibly afraid of losing something, their stability, their foundation. Someone interfered. In the darkest of ways, through dark magic, spell work, possibly something legal, There definitely was interference here. Someone didn't want to lose everything. Someone thought someone was taking something from them, and someone went to the fullest extent. And someone is being faced with the fullest extent of the law, the universal law, karma. I feel like someone's stuck in their karma. Someone was careless and foolish. They didn't want your advice before. They didn't heed some type of prophecy or vision or advice, warning. They were careless. And they wondered how far they could go. But there's something that's coming back around. What was once hidden is now going to be revealed. Someone couldn't be broken. Someone is very powerful mentally and physically, spiritually as well. Someone didn't plan for that. I see how far you go. I see how far you'll take it. Someone is moving forward. Nevertheless, Chariot, Sagittarius placements, energies that have come through really strongly for you. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, Scorpio, Cancer, Gemini, Aquarius, and we do have the earth signs here with this Page of Pentacles. But the major arcanas represent Leo, Aries, Aquarius, Sag. Maybe even have some Pisces here lurking around with the moon. Cancer. Bottom of the deck. Yeah, six of love here. This is definitely something to do with possibly a past life connection. There's something in relation to family, deep emotional pain or trauma, abuse. There's something that's going to be illuminated here. Abandonment issues, powerful abandonment issues. Someone has very difficult memories about a connection, very difficult karmic ties, very difficult trauma that is a spawn to all of this, okay? Love is sometimes you wound a heart and heal it with that same arrow. How much is it favored in your kingdom? Someone wants to heal in the same way that they hurt. There's someone that's coming back around that can't stop being manipulative. They just can't. They're trying to manifest something back with the same way that they lost it through manipulation and control. Hope. Wow, this is beautiful. We have the Page of Fear, which is like Thoth energy for me. It's like the Hermes energy. There's a big sword that someone's yielding of truth here. How can you handle it? Can you handle the truth? Ace of Swords, the Page of Swords. Could you handle the truth? There's an investigation, or there's someone watching, there's someone waiting here to connect energetically, or there's something that's happening in the form of communication. All right, but right below this energy, we have the Wheel of Fortune once again in the upright. So everything is coming full circle. Like I mentioned to you, the Wheel of Fortune was out in this reading twice in the reverse. Interference, fear of something being taken from someone. Someone went to the furthest extent, okay? The furthest extent. Knight of Swords, Four of Cups. Out of fear. Out of fear. A desire of acquiring what was in someone's heart so deeply. Really, it was about control. That someone went to the farthest extent. That is what's going to be communicated. This is what's going to be uncovered. Hope, if you're not there when someone has his own, you put such doubts that he will not dare to say, it is mine. Someone lost hope about a situation. Someone lost hope. But the Page of Swords represent there being some type of truth that's going to be learned. This truth can come in the form of a download, a conversation. But this truth could be about an air sign child, or this truth could represent something that's going to spark a new beginning, a message that's going to spark a new beginning, okay? Someone gave up hope because there was something that couldn't be seen, that wasn't meant to be seen. But like Aquarius energy, Uranus comes in like a lightning bolt of unexpected truth, of a revolution. Jupiter, retrograding back into Aquarius, is here. It's here to give validity to what it is that you've always known, deepest levels of your unconscious mind, your subconscious mind, the truth that can't be denied. And again, I got the energy of a grandmother. I'm getting Mother Isis here, that's supporting an initiation of some sort that's leading to recognition, abundance. It's something that you gave up on. It's something that was blocked before. It's something that was blocked before. And now Jupiter is coming back around, okay? Coming back around to bless you as one cycle ends and a new one begins. There's something in this energy. There's someone that's been through a lot of misfortune, peril, challenges. The veil is being lifted. There's divine justice at play. Justice is imminent because now it is divine timing and everything's coming back around. Every party involved is forced to look at the situation, the 360 view, okay? It comes back to you. It always, Sagittarius, comes back to you.